Good morning, my name's Julie from So Unique, and I will pop all the links down below where you can find me on social media. I am I'm most active on Instagram, and I have a Etsy shop. And welcome to Vlogmas day 13. Ooh, it's Friday the 13th. It's a good job I'm not superstitious. Anyhow, I'm starting my day off with a nice big mug of Yorkshire tea in my Tomty mug. Right, well, I have got housework to do. I have got a very, very messy kitchen. Oh dear, I've got bits of shopping here, there and everywhere. Christmas bits, dishes, you name it. I'm not showing you any of that today though. But I want to do some crafting. So I want to go and find myself something to do for a little bit, because I am going to have to leave home at 1:30 today so I can get down to the shop, because I've got a few orders to pack and I want to get them all done and out of the way before the weekend. So that'll be me. And then obviously I'm on the school run fetching my little helper, and we're having fajitas tonight, so I want to get the chicken cooked as well this morning, because last week doing fresh chicken it just seems to take forever to cook, and he's always starving. I mean, he has a snack. He'll have a sandwich, a tuna sandwich or something, or chicken bites, but he's starving. Oh, he's starving. It's like he never gets fed. So I don't know what crafting I'm going to do this morning. It's going to have to be something relatively quick, but I'm going to just have this, and then I'm going to have some melon for my breakfast. Then I'm going to go out to my craft room for a short while. And I thought I'd share with you my advent. I'll start early today. Let's see what you're doing, girl. Right, the candle is the pomegranate gin fizz. That does smell quite nice. And the tea for today is Wonderberry Green. It's a deliciously sensual organic blend of luscious berries, spices and whole leaf green tea. So that sounds interesting. I might have this in a little while. Sounds nice. My yarn today from Nikki from the Lay Family Yarn Advent Swap is a lovely sort of variegated pink, which is really nice. And from Rose's Moment, it's nice sort of shades of green, which is lovely. So I'm looking forward to using these yarns. I thought I'd share with you one of my handmade baubles. Now it's a beaded one again, but this one I made it when Frozen first came out, the first Christmas that Frozen was out. So it's a Frozen inspired bauble, and it's got sort of the Frozen colours, and it's all the glass baubles. Now you can see the beads are actually catching the light there, and I've put some of like this sparkly foliage on. It's not quite picking it up, but there's the white glittery one there and the silver glittery one there, and on the top it's got the bow, the big bow, and it's held together with a pearl pin. Now this is bigger than the one I showed you the other day, because the other one was a clear one, and this is somewhat bigger, and this one is quite heavy. So it has to sit at the bottom of the tray. But I love this colour, and obviously at the time when Frozen was out, first released, I mean, we watched that, and of course Frozen's out again now. So yeah, so I'll go and put this back on my tree now. Well, I'm just about to have some breakfast, and today I'm going to have a bowl of mango. And then I've got to spend a little bit of time on the computer. I've got 1 or 2 admin jobs to do, boring stuff, pay me rent and everything. So that's going to be me for probably the next half an hour. And then I can go and do some crafting. Right, I thought I would share with you how I make my unicorn bauble. Now, I haven't actually got a finished unicorn to show you, but if I can find a photograph from last year, I will insert it in now. All you need are just a few supplies. You need a heat gun, some flowers. Now, these are from the paper crafting section in the range. You won't need these sticky pads, so you can actually pull them off. I'm actually doing a Christmas unicorn. I made some last year for the geeky Christmas market that we went to, and for my granddaughters. I never made myself one, so I thought I'd make one today. I'm using, this is a hard bauble. I'm not sure if this is glass, but I'm going to use one of those. And I mean, obviously you can use any size you want. I'm lucky enough to have a Cricut Air, so I can actually cut my own vinyl. And you want some Fimo. Now, there might be people out there who actually make the horns and sell them. You know, have a look if you can't sort of get on with Fimo. I mean, I'm not sort of very good with the Fimo side of things. That's more Adele's thing than mine. But, you know, have a go. I'll have a go. I mean, mine aren't perfect, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's handmade. It doesn't have to be perfect, does it? And you want some scissors, some card, and as I'm doing a Christmas bauble, I've got some red felt. Now, this is the ears, so I've got my ears. I've used a pearlescent card, so it gives a little bit of a shimmer. And then this is my inner part of the ear, which this is the template I'm going to use for the felt. So if you just draw around your template, then cut your felt out. That's all you need to do there. Like I say, I've got a selection of flowers. Some are cards, some are paper, and these are little foam ones. I mean, it's whatever you can get. And I've got some little crystals as well to pop on. Now, as I said, I'm lucky enough that I have got a Cricut Air. I must admit, I bought it probably October 2018. Used it like crazy up until Christmas last year. And then it's just been sat in the corner. I haven't touched it this year. Just didn't have time. I haven't had the space, to be honest, because I had to pack it away. So, yeah. I've cut out and I've popped on the eyes. Now, there is a mouth somewhere. I don't know what I've done with that, but I'll have to find that and pop that on later, but it'll be fine. Now, the horns, obviously you follow the Fimo instructions, and they are baked for, I can't remember now, it might be 30 minutes on a low setting. And what I've done with mine after it's finished is I've coated it with, I think it was PVA, or it might be Mod Podge, and then I've put glitter on. I mean, it's a unicorn, we've got to have a bit of sparkle. And then I've hot glued it onto the top of the bauble. Now, I hope you can see this okay, because I'm working blind here. Right. A good thing to have is something to sit your bauble in actually while you're working, maybe a cup or something. And of course, I'm starting this and I haven't got a cup, have I? Okay, well, I have cut my felt out and I've stuck it onto my piece of card for the ear, and I've used Mod Podge on mine. You can use PVA, but I would test it out on some scrap to make sure it sticks properly. So now all we're going to do is attach the ear to the bauble with some hot glue. So I'll stand it upwards, so I hope you can see that. So all I'm going to do is put a line of glue on there. Doesn't matter if you're getting a little bit of a mess, because your flowers are going to cover it up. Now I'm going to find the position, sure I've got it right, and just stick it on. Now you can see my horn's not quite perfect, but that doesn't matter. I'm getting strings. Okay, right, now we can actually start putting some flowers on. As you can see, I'm starting to fill up the spaces with some flowers. I mean, I like to decorate mine round the back as well, and it sort of covers up the gap there that you get with the card, between the card and the bauble. So I'm going to put something else on there, but I'm going to work on the front for now. So I've got some little flowers here with beads in. Right, well, I have stuck some of my little foliage bits in there, and I have put a little rose just in there, just to cover up the little gap a little bit more. And I've got a few stringy bits on there, and all I've used to hang the bauble up is some red and white twine, and I've just put a couple of gems on each side of her eyes. So that's it, and I'm going to go and hang this on my tree now. And there she is, got her new spot on the Christmas tree. Well, I've had quite a busy and productive morning today, which has been good. I've been out of my craft room, as you'll have probably seen from the previous clip. You'll see what I've made. So I've had a lot of tidying up to do this morning, but I've managed to get the frittatas prepped, so the peppers are all cooked, the sweet corn's there, the chickens, it's just cooked, so it can still continue in the frying pan with the other bits and pieces. I've got a leg of lamb in the oven. I've just popped that in, so that will continue cooking while I'm out. That's not for me though, that's for my little helper's mum. And I'm just having basically 10 minutes sit down. I was going to do some knitting, and I know I haven't got time. If you heard that tinkle, it's Charlie jumping off the windowsill. So I'm just having a frothy coffee in my new mug, my Mummy Elf mug. So yes, and then I'm off down into town and off to school. So I haven't really got long, so I better drink up quickly. Charlie, what you doing? I can see you. Hey? Onto the tree. We are making fajitas again tonight. I think it might be a Friday thing. Well, you'll have to excuse the bad hair. I got caught in the rain on the school run yet again. Anyhow, I'm going to call it a day now and get this video edited and uploaded, and I'm actually going to go and sit down and do some knitting tonight before I go to bed. Can't wait. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye.